welcome back to Press Conference. This is Amanda. Unfortunately, I will not be there for today's episode. My Japan time zone is really throwing a wrench in, but we want to get our special guests who are also in different time zones. But hopefully I will be there next time. Before we get started, I want to give a special shout out to our national press tier members of our YouTube channel, Cam, Starlight, and Will. If you'd like to be shouted out or receive any other perks like early episodes, be sure to check out the description of our YouTube video for more information. And as always, be sure to stream the theme song, Press Conference by Amanda.
Consider this a press conference.
Hi, welcome back to Press Conference. Today, I have an incredible queen who was so energetic in her original season. She was so, I loved every second of her on the show. She is iconic. She is from Canada's Drag Race. She is the incredible Sanjina DaBish Queen. Hey, Sanjina.
Ew, oh my god, you are such a baddie. Can I swear on this?
Yeah, go off.
I fucking love you. Like,
God.
you are the best. Like, I can't believe I'm actually like I'm fangirling right now.
Oh my god. Thank you so much. I wish Bombay was here today so that Bombay can hear what you just said. Because me and Bombay have this long beef.
Oh, really? You have beef with Bomb?
No, like funny beef, not right.
Oh, of course. I mean, who would have beef with Bombay? I love Bombay.
Exactly.
Bombay is such a
First of all,
Bomb.
people have to know who Bombay is to have beef with Bombay. And there's not a lot of
Exactly.
people, so. But because Bombay was our co-host, that Bombay did it with us all through season 17 of like the show. So me and Bombay have like this long beef. So
All right, well, if you got beef with Bomb, I got beef with Bomb too.
Period. So, Sanjina, this is like we're going on a Slaysian season right now, and I know you're Indo-Fijian.
Yeah.
Oh, frozen. Oh, never mind. You're back. No, you're back. This is so. You're Indo-Fijian, which technically, not I guess Asian, but you have Indian ancestry. So I consider you, my South Asian diva. So would you ever, like, if you get a call for Slaysian, would you do it? Or would you be like, no, I'm not, South Asian? No.
The thing is, like, well, I'm like, from like being Fijian, I'm like Indo-Malaysian, Indo-Polynesian. I was adopted into an Indian Fijian family. So like I would say Malaysian Polynesians, I think they're considered Asians. Like, I think they are. I don't know if
Malaysia, like, yeah. That's,
right? Are they not?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's literally in the name, girl.
Of course I would. I think like after like my run on my season, like, you know what I mean? Like I think if I get a call for any spinoff, I think I would, right? Because I think someone like me who didn't really get to show much on my season because of like just issues and stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just like I wasn't really fully there, you know what I mean? So it's just like, so when you're watching Slaysian, right?
Yes.
It's just like you get the opportunity to bring your culture. Like, you know what I mean? It's so culture. It's so like, and the Asian bitches, they eat. It's such, I love the season. I love everyone that's on it. Woo, Suki! That's my auntie. But, I love it. It's really good. I like it. But yes, I would definitely do Slaysian if I got a call for it, 100%.
Yeah. Okay, period. I would love to see you on like a Slaysian season. Just it'd be really fun. So I always ask another question, but I think your answer will be more positive because last 2 weeks we had UK queens on here. We had Zahira and Saki, and I always ask them, do you think the queen that's representing your country right now, do you think you could do better, or do you think it was a good person to send to represent? Like, do you think Suki is a great person to represent Canada on a
Of
Slaysian
course.
season?
I think she is. I really do think she is. And you have to see, like, also, like, when you're looking at Suki's run, I think we both have the same run, I think. I think we did, yeah. She just has so much to show. And, like, after I think, like, her elimination, she, like, just, like, grew into this like amazing, like, I don't know how to explain it. She's like the way she designs clothing and like the way, like, and she's so sweet. And like, here in Toronto, like, I did like the drag master class, and like she was part of it, and like, the way she teaches, and like, I think someone like her is an amazing representation. I love her. So Team Suki.
So, I have a question for you. It's a quiz. If you answer this correctly, you will be
Mhm.
cast on Slaysian Royale. Okay?
Ah! Wait, who's casting me?
I will send letters. I will send the letters and everything to all the people.
Perfect.
I'll
Okay.
make sure.
I better get that phone call. You're I better get that phone call, girl.
So there have been uh, 5 South Asian queens in the entire drag race, including Queen of the Universe. Can you name them all?
South Asian
Yeah.
or like brown?
Yeah, brown South Asian, like,
Brown. Okay.
yeah. Including you,
So
by the way. So there's 5. So
so
one is,
me,
yeah.
Rani Kohornu,
Okay.
Priyanka, Bombay. Hold on. Bomb. There's another queen on Down Under.
Not,
Um,
oh, maybe 6 then.
yeah, she's
There was a
Fijian.
Fijian queen. Yeah, okay, okay,
There's
okay.
also a Fijian queen. There's
6.
her. Hold on. I know I'm forgetting brown. Just Halal Bay. Does Halal count?
Oh, 7. We have 7, I guess.
See, wait, you didn't know either. Wait, okay. I am not getting that phone call because of you, because you did not know yourself. Okay. Who else? Wait,
You want a
I
hint?
know there was like one in Mexico who had like a very like Bollywood kind of flavor too.
Oh, she was just culturally appropriating. She wasn't.
Oh, oh, we love that. Um, um, okay,
You want a
hold on.
hint?
Raja.
You
Is
know,
it Raja? Yeah, Raja.
you know what? Yes, I'll count Raja, but there's one more then. Because that's not the answer I was looking for. But Raja is in East Asian, but still brown, but I guess East Asian. Southeast Asian, my bad.
Is it? Is it on a different? Okay, what franchise?
Thailand.
Oh my fucking god! I know who it is. I forgot who they were. I forgot their name, but I know exactly who they are. They were in the first season.
No?
Second. Fuck. I forgot their name, but I know who you're talking about.
Genie.
There you go. Genie. There you go. Genie. But you still lost.
Yeah. Who was the Down Under Queen? Tell me the name.
Ivana?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that was right. Oh my god. I low key thought when I got announced on my season she was gonna reach out to me, but she didn't.
Oh.
Yeah.
Honestly, next Legend season could be just all these queens besides Raja, because Raja is all winners, I guess. But
I mean, if they have like a brown version of it, that'd be kind of cool. Like, you know what I mean? But like, I like as of like right now, like me too. Like, I'm just like trying so hard to kind of like just like work on my like glow up right now, because I really want to come back. Like, you know what I mean? Because like I have so much to show, and
yeah.
like, you know what I mean? Like, I just like I'm like made for TV, so it's like, you know what I mean. I just want to come back to like,
Yeah.
anything. So I'm just waiting patiently.
So, it's been I think it's been a year since your season aired, right? Has it been a year or has it almost?
October. I think October is when they. Yeah.
Oh wow! So, how do you think when you look back at that experience, Sanjina then and Sanjina now? What do you? Why did I do that? Sorry, Sanjina now.
Bitch.
Sanjana then and Sanjana now, what do you think is the difference? What do you see? How much have you changed? How was that experience?
Oh my God. Okay, so like the transformation has been like obviously crazy. Like the estrogen is estrogening, the titty is tittying, and the body is bodying, you know what I mean?
Period.
And when I was uh like on my season during that like time, like I wasn't on estrogen or anything, like you know what I mean? And I also came from such a like party girl life, like you know what I mean. I'm very open about it. I did so much drugs. I drank a lot. So like taking a month off of like coming from such a like chaotic like lifestyle, I think that was also what kind of fucked me up during like my season. You know what I mean? And I wasn't really prepared. I didn't like it's seeing the person I was versus the person I am now. I think I would 100% do it very not differently. Like obviously, I'm still gonna be me, and I'm like you know what I mean. I just can now know what I would do a little different. Like you know what I mean. And um wow, I just forgot what I was gonna say. um but like the experience with just like I haven't gone back to watch my season, right? Because like it's hard to watch myself, especially because I was so not uncomfortable with who I was in that body versus who I am now. I'm very confident, like you know what I mean. I found the full like Sanjana is my stage name now, right? Like I go by Nyla. Like I have found Nyla, and like right now, like the month of finding Nyla, I've had such a disconnect, not with Sanjana, but just kind of like falling in love with Nyla and then kind of losing Sanjina, but then now falling in love with Sanjina again and kind of bringing both of them together. It's been like a journey for me right now, and it's been like such an up and down thing for me that and like watching myself on Drag Race and like the way I face so much racism and transphobia just because I beat a white twink, like you know what I mean, in a lip sync. Like it was a lot. Like it was like holy shit. And like I want to say one thing. That is not fandom. That is trolls.
Yeah, I
Because if you are a fan, and if I'm a fan and I don't fuck with you, I'm just gonna say what I gotta say my 25 and I move on. I'm not gonna drag you. I'm not gonna slide into your DMs. I'm not gonna tell I'm not gonna be it's just like it's so unnecessary. And like here it is when I look at that, just like the trolls that we have. And like here it is, like the queer community is always crying about people attacking us, but like we're here kicking each other down. You know what I mean? Like to
right.
that point, if you don't like me, that's a you issue,
Exactly. Yeah.
not my problem. You don't pay my bills, so
And I don't get when people like start DMing. It's like, what is the end goal? Like, what do you want? Because like you already won the lip sync. That's been shot like months back. Nothing will change.
exactly.
I
And
just
like
don't.
yeah, like I came at 100, and like you know what I mean. And like I think that like also just like what people because people don't understand like I am an energizer bunny. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I am known for my energy. I walk into a room and I light the room up, and like, I love loving everyone. And like, I'm like, we're also drag queens. Like, you know what I mean? Like, drag queens. Like, do people not understand that when we kiki, we banter, we throw shades, we get into arguments? Like, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's still sisterhood. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if to me, like, that's like what like amazes me sometimes. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's just like I said, like I won fair and square, and I will still say that. And you know what I mean? And like,
You
it
definitely
was
did.
a lip sync that was so talked about because everyone was showing so much hate. Not because my energy was at 100. Yeah, so what? Like my energy was
Honestly,
100. I gave it my all. Like you know what I mean? And that's what I do on the stage. I steal the spotlight. That's what you gotta do.
yeah. I honestly, you and Michaela in that episode were like my favorites in that
I love
episode.
Michaela. That's my KK. I love her so much.
The amount of sometimes like I'll say something and people will take it very seriously. And
Oh,
now I think now people are like, okay, they're just dumb. Like they just say
mhm.
things. So I'm like, okay, good. Because I'm being like people thought that me and Bombay were like really fighting.
Oh my god, I love that. See, they love when the brown girls fight.
Yeah.
Love that. They love that.
So now we can get into the episode. Are you enjoying Slaysian Royale?
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Like you do you really love it, or are you just saying that because you're on
Because I'm
the?
trying to get on. No, I enjoy it. Let me. I'll tell you something. When it comes to drag, For me, what makes drag so much more beautiful is when people bring culture into it, like or like some type of tradition, or like it's just like I don't like cookie cutter drag, like you know what I mean. Like I like, don't get me wrong, I love every I'm watching Brazil right now. Fucking love Brazil, like I love Brazil, like it's so good right now, and I'm watching Brazil right now. So I'm doing this thing where I'm watching like every um franchise. I want to kind of want because I want to be like I want to know my sisters. Like you know what I mean. It's kind of annoying when like you walk into a room not knowing that's one of your sisters. You know what I mean? Or how, so I kind of want to get to know all my sisters in a weird way. So I'm just doing my little
Yeah.
seasons.
Love that. So this episode, so episode prior, Kitty
Mhm.
Scott Claus was the one that, one second, I'm gonna,
So who?
okay.
Oh yes, yes. Okay, got
We
that.
got, we got a whole the photos and everything. So
I
last
gotta
week,
come closer. Sorry, zooming in.
uh, last week, Kitty Space was eliminated. Did you like Kitty? Do you think Kitty deserved to go home?
To be honest, like some of like the critiques from the judges like don't make sense to me sometimes. Like you know what I mean? It's just like I'm just like wait what? Like was this okay? This is so bad because I'm just like not remembering.
Okay.
Um uh it was a design challenge, wasn't it?
Oh, that was 2 episodes prior. She won that
Okay,
one.
wow. I promise you I watched both the episodes. I even watched the newest one too. Wow, I'm not like I'm just like you just have to remind me. Okay. Yeah, I feel like they should have been in the bottom because I kind of lost them in the musical. So when I watch Drag Race or when I watch a performance in general and they have like the musical or they have like the girl group, I will try to remember each girl and like I will write there as the whole performance is going on, like who's standing out and who's not standing out, and I'll clock that right away. And I couldn't find her. I kept like like so I think that's what it was for me. But see, like to me, it's just so sad because I don't remember her as that much. So to me, she really didn't really I just know that when she did the design challenge, I think she was on the top.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's definitely
yeah, yeah, yeah.
good. So they have a discussion before when they're doing the mirror thing. Khianna says that it shouldn't have been Kitty who was sent home. It should have been Bernie. Do you agree with that? Bernie was the girl with the red thing. She was also in the bottom. She's been on the bottom last week.
No, I'm sorry. I don't agree because like you know what? If it's based off a kind of report card, which trust me, a lot of people want to say that they play shit off a report card, but like
Yeah,
it don't matter and it don't matter like you know what I mean it don't matter like so I don't like yeah I don't know it's because like even like when I was looking at Bernie's outfit too I was like oh my god like you came out with that like it could have been so much more like you know what I mean and the way they praise Bernie so I think that that's where I see where Khianna was coming from as like raw like you are who are you like you are you and this is what you kind of are bringing
yeah,
back to and like an all stars and I think it's where from Khianna where it was coming is with Khianna obviously knows her and Khianna obviously has seen the growth versus how Khianna has not seen someone else so I
yeah,
think that it was just an honest thing like what Khianna said is it Khianna yeah sorry the names I'm so bad with names but Khianna I love Khianna I think she's a baddie.
yeah. I also I kind of agreed with Khianna because I think Kitty last week I thought Yuhua and what's her name? Siam from
Oh my
Thailand.
god I love that name Siam Pussy.
Yeah.
That is the best name. And I hope I get to meet her. Like she's one of my favorites. Her like charm and the way she speaks.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what it is about her. I love her.
Yeah. The way Siam was so mad. She was like, next week you're gonna send an international girl anyways, aren't you? I really like that she was like calling them out in that
See,
way.
and I kind of felt like that's like what was going on. Like and like and if even though they were like, no, it's not like that. No, it's like no, it felt like that.
Because I think like with Arizona picking Kitty, it made sense because Kitty picked Arizona, which obviously like tit for tat. But Brigading also picked Kitty, which obviously like she wanted to save her Filipino sister.
Sister,
So
yes.
yeah, so if there's a Filipino queen and an international queen in the bottom, the Filipino girls are going to send the international girl home because
Well, that's what it was looking like, and that's when it's like, okay, is like now we're not following like track record.
yeah,
If that came to that, like you know what I mean. So it's like that's why it's like I feel like when people are watching All Stars, let the game play the way that they play because some people are gonna play by rules and some people are not gonna play by rules, and that's the whole
exactly.
point of a reality show. Like even if I got on, I don't know, would I be the bitch that follows the track record? I don't know. Would I be the girl that gets rid of the strongest one? Who knows? Like you know what I mean?
Exactly.
It makes sense in a lot of ways. So
Agreed. The one thing that did piss me off though, and I will say it now, yuhua saying, um, yuhua was kind of right. Like the international girls haven't been really strong, and they haven't really like. But she also mentioned Kitty in that, and I'm like, girl, Kitty has the best track record until this episode amongst the international girls. Like I was like, you're the ones that's bombing. Like you're the one that's been like kind of flopping every challenge.
Yuha is bombing.
It's just like I was like, okay, girl, you're talking about this, and it's like Kitty has been doing something. She had a win. Like she was on top one episode. Like you have been safe every episode. So it was kind of like that pissed me off because
Yeah.
it just
It,
felt like they were not seeing Kitty just because Kitty
well,
was
that's
quiet.
sometimes what happens is like as I'm saying, it's
Yeah.
like, are you looking at the person as a person? Or are you looking at the person's track record? Like, you know what I mean? It's just
Mhm.
like sometimes. Sorry, one second.
Anyways.
Even like sometimes, like when you're like hearing when they're like, oh, like you know, they were my friend, they were too close. It's like
Yeah,
people are gonna base it off of connection, or people are gonna base it off that. But I think Yuha was also just talking shit.
that's true. So we find out this episode is the makeover challenge. We're gonna get into. They did OFW, which is overseas Filipino like women.
Yeah, oh, it was so
It was really
sad watching
yeah,
them. Like Suki's moment. Oh my god, I
was,
cried.
yeah. Because because I'm from Nepal and I kind of relate to that. Not because my family like we had that or whatever, but in Nepal a lot of people go overseas to work.
Hmm.
That's like one of the big things. So I've seen other families where they have had like their dads who have gone off to like Dubai or like Japan or whatever. Same with their moms. So it felt really I connected to the ladies so much. It was really emotional hearing about them talk about their families and
Yeah.
how they were being treated because it's bad. It's like they treat us really badly. So
Yeah.
it was really emotional to see that. Um, but on a lighter note, what do we think of these three looks? We have the judges this episode. We have Mama Pao, Alyssa Edwards, Global All Stars, and captivating Cat Cat. What do you think?
Okay, well, Alyssa Edwards. Oh,
Of course.
I love her. Like when I saw her, my like heart went woo. Like I just like I love her. I if I ever meet her, I will like bow down to her. Like she is just like drag. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like I love that the color, the way she it just I love her. I love her. And what was I forgot their name again in the gold one again?
captivating Cat Cat. She's the winner of
Beautiful.
season 2.
Oh yes, okay, beautiful. I love like I mean she came as like the winner. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
um, you know, Mama Pao. I like you know I'm starting to like fall in love with her more and more. This is like I'm gonna say one of my favorite looks from her because usually when
Mm.
she comes out look, I'm like, girl, what are you wearing?
Yeah.
Like, are, like I know I'm crunchy. Like what? Like you know what I mean sometimes, but like I like this. You know what it is? I think when it comes to like these like type of gowns, I hate seeing that mesh thing because it reminds me of AliExpress.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like you know
Right.
what I mean. Like I just think like you know what I mean. Like I would want to see skin or like you know like I don't know because when I'm like it just it looks like from far back here, but when you're just like zoomed in, I don't know. I think it's just like that material. I don't. Something about that material
Yeah.
kind of always throws me off a little bit, but she looks beautiful.
It looks perfect, and I get what you're saying because skin, so much of like the skin fabric makes it look so fake. Like her torso feels so weird.
Yeah, I'm just like looking at it because I'm even from far back here. It looks like it's like she's whiter than Alyssa.
Yeah. That's true. It's like different. The color is a little. I also don't like the
Yeah.
wig, but she looks beautiful.
She
I just,
does. She does. She does. She
yeah,
does. Yeah.
because and plus Mama Pao designs, I think, most of her looks that you see
Oh shit,
on
girl.
other
There you
people's.
go.
Yeah,
So
which is pretty cool. I love Mama Pao. You need to watch season 2. Her looks
I
in
know.
that are
I feel like I
insane.
have watched season two. A bit of it. Like I was like, you know, again,
Season
like
with
I was,
Bernie.
yeah.
Bernie, Arizona were on that season. It's a pretty good season, and Mama Pao looked a mess. It's true.
I didn't
Everybody's
say it.
happy.
I didn't say it because if I hit that stage and she goes Sanjina, I'm gonna be quiet.
It was
didn't
like a whole controversy. I remember when like her looks, like she would come in every episode, and I don't know, something happened with the designer or something, I think, and she looked crazy. She did not look like a host. Like she looked terrible, but she kind of stepped up in season 3, and that was some of her best looks.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like she's like, yeah. There's like, yeah. I mean, she's a
But
sweetheart, but
you need to just look up season 2 looks.
I
I think
will. Oh
you'll have
no.
a fun time just looking. Okay, we're gonna get into the makeover. We get in trios. Do you
Mhm.
like that it was being done in trios? Do you just like one person gets one makeover partner?
You know what? Either or. I think that when it's by yourself, it's obviously more like, oh fuck, let's see what they're gonna do, right? Because like it's all you painting that person. When it's a group effort, it's like who took on what responsibility, what job. Like so, it's just like team is obviously if you're doing a team if you're together, obviously because if you're shit, the other person's gonna carry you. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So at the end of the day, like it depends on whose strength it is. Like you know what I mean? But if it's single, it's more interesting, I think. So I for me, it
I agree.
works either way.
I I agree. I think I like it when it's just single, because with
Mm.
trio, it feels like, because you know how, for example, and this is not how it happened, but I'm just giving an example. Like for example, if Yuhua were to do it alone, I feel like her makeover would have been bad. But now she's doing it with Siam. It's just an example. I'm not saying like
Yeah.
that's how it is.
Oh yeah,
But
because they swapped. I forgot there
yeah.
was like swapping.
So
Yes, yes, yes.
now with Siam, like Siam is gonna carry. So I feel like I don't like when makeover is in teams. That's a
Hmm.
little, to me, I don't like that. It feels, and also who decides, because you have to bring 3 looks now instead of 2. Because I bet you like these 3 girls, like one of them had to bring a 3.
Well, that's where I'm like I'm trying to think because I'm trying to like go into like how filming would work and how they would do this. It's like,
Yeah.
did they make these outfits? Did someone
No, I
like
think,
on set design these outfits for them? Because I was like, that's like, how would they know what would fit what unless like they were told that this because that makes no sense. All three of them were unless all three of them had like red dresses. I don't know, but like that's just also like you have to kind of look at that too, right? It's just like all
yeah,
three of them are very like this is amazing. Like,
yeah. I was thinking about that too. I think they all had to bring 3 outfits for makeover. Like they were all told to bring 3 outfits, and they basically probably decided, like for example, like viñas probably pulled out the Mariah Carey looks, and then is it Khianna? Khianna was like,
yeah.
no, we're gonna do. She brought out her looks, and they decided which ones was better, and they just used the one.
Oh,
Oh my
see,
god, I don't know who opened the window. There's a fly. I'm so sorry. It's like bothering me. But I think, yeah, I don't like it when it's 3 people. That's just
yeah.
my anyway, what do you think of this one? It's
Well, I love it. When they came
yeah.
out, I was like, ah, wow, congratulations! Like, you know what I mean? Like, this was good. Like, I had the same reaction as Alyssa. I was like,
Oh, so you're gonna eat it? You're gonna eat this?
oh yeah, eat.
Period. I like it. I
Yeah.
don't love it because,
So
and
would
I'll
you
tell
eat
you,
it?
I'm gonna nibble it. I'm gonna take a bite. I'm gonna,
Nibble,
because
nibble, nibble.
here's the thing. I love Phineas and I love Kiana. Like I love both of them. I was expecting something more because this is Mariah Carey. Great. I
Mm.
love that. They look like Mariah Carey, like the makeup is great. And it fits the criteria of like evening, like thing. But it just, I don't know, the concept I'm not a big fan of. It's just Mariah Carey, which icon. Mariah Carey's a legend. Love her. but it's like really, I
I
don't
I
know.
get I, I get where you're coming from. Like it's just like where really is like the it because this would be family resemblance, right?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah. So it's just like I can see I can see what like where you're going, kind of, yeah.
like there's no story there. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
it's three
they're just
generation
giving
of
Mariah.
yeah, like it's three the Mariah impersonators great, but it's like everybody had some kind of story, and I thought that was lacking in theirs. They look
Hmm.
great though. The dress is
They
great.
do.
Yeah, very bright, lovely. The makeup, the wig, everything beautiful. But it's just it lacks that. Like Viñas, we know what she can do. We know what Khianna can do. I was just
Hmm.
expecting so much more. Um, Next up, we have oh my goodness, we have Suki Doll and we have Brigiding.
This is like
So you devoured
okay.
it.
Can I get another serving of this? Like this was like, girl, this is me like not like eating for 3 days and going to a buffet. Like this was like, mwah, like oh my god, this was like
So good.
it was. I loved it. I just I loved it. Like I can't
Yeah.
even like yeah, it was good.
Again, I loved it too. I devoured this too. This is clearly what brought. Like even they said
Mm,
it on the stage too,
yeah.
which makes me wonder. Which is why I wish it was like a duo thing, like only one person got one makeover partner, because I wanted to see what Suki brought. Because I'm
Makes
pretty sure she
sense.
probably had something incredible, big, crazy.
Yeah.
So
I mean, she's amazing. I mean, she designs like most of Brooklyn's looks.
yeah. So like I wanted to see what Suki had brought too, but this brigading like this beautiful.
Yeah,
I
they ate.
It's so good. And talking about culture, like this brings out that Filipina culture. It's so
And exactly, like when they came on, I know the whole. I knew the whole story. I knew exactly who these two were. I know
yeah,
exactly. It's like I knew without even watching. Like they told me the story from the beginning to end, just in that
yeah.
moment. So I already knew like
So good.
who they were. Yeah.
And I love that Suki has finally arrived because she hadn't been doing, like great. I will say she's been doing good, but not like as we expect Suki to do. So I think this is like I'm glad, like so great. This was lovely.
Hmm. I mean, Suki
Um,
did shine here. I mean, I thought she did. I've been loving Suki's looks. Like like her looks
oh,
have been
looks
very
wise, she's been pretty good. Like
yeah.
last week, she was insane. That look was insane, like the ghost look where two heads. But like, just in challenges and stuff, Suki has kind of been fading in opinion. Like
Yeah, I get what you mean. I feel like just like her personality sometimes can be very just like,
yeah,
just I don't know how to describe it. Like, cause she's very like loving and she's very like I for me like when I'm around her, she's very like she knows how to joke and she's very lively. But I feel like when you get into an environment like that, sometimes you're so focused on concentrating because you obviously
yeah,
want to do well that you lose the fun or the vibe or like because you're so caught on thinking what's going to happen next or what's going on
yeah,
next or
yeah.
shit, did I do this or did I bring this? So I get what you mean. Like she kind of does look kind of lost sometimes. But
Yeah. But I'm glad that with this like look, you can tell like
yeah.
she's in an element. It's really beautiful. What I love about this is the main like the makeover lady, the mom is the
Mhm.
focus. Like her look is
Yeah.
the grandest, like long and flowy. It's so beautiful. It's really well done. She was the center of attention. I love that.
Yeah, no, she looks
Um,
good.
Next up, we have Arizona and Bernie. What do we think?
I loved it. Okay, I'm
Yeah,
sorry. I loved it and like for me I knew exactly who they were. Like when they walked on, like I knew like this is like when Suki guys came out, it was so cultural. It was so like
yeah,
this is like this is the type of moms I would go party with. Like you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like they look like those badass bitches. You don't fuck with
yeah.
them. They're whores. Like you know what I mean? Like they
Exactly.
drink. Like they're. These are the ones that do pray, but like are like, yeah, we're gonna drink alcohol, like we're gonna go suck
Yeah,
dick, like I I loved it. I loved how they looked and the way they told me a story, so I loved it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, honestly, I eat it too. I agree with you. I think they're giving like villains. like soap opera. Like they even said
Yeah.
that in the thing. Soap opera villains, like their husbands mysteriously died, and now they have the inheritance. You know, it's
Exactly. And then it's like if I watched a movie with these three and then with the other three, like it would make so much sense for like to see
yeah,
like the different side. It's like that's what I was getting. Like you know what I mean? So when they
yeah.
came out, I was like, oh my god, this is so perfect.
I agree. I think, and they looked like the makeover was beautiful.
It was so
I
good.
The wig they put on the mom though, it's an interesting wig.
I don't know, I kinda like it.
You like it? Okay. You know
It's
what? Yeah.
it's giving mom. It's giving mom. Like you know what I mean? It's giving like it's just like I forgot the one what's their name in the green?
Oh, that's Arizona.
Arizona. Fucking love Arizona. I am like secretly like rooting for Arizona. Like you know what I mean? Like I would like I want like I like there's like I have like I don't know what it is about Arizona. I feel like I feel for her.
Hmm. She's
Yeah.
she's really great.
Yeah.
And like all of them looks. I wonder who brought this look. Whose vibe does it look like? I feel like this is probably Arizona's vibe.
Yeah, yeah, because I feel like Bernie's more like doll, like you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
she's like
yeah,
more grand in a sense. It's
yeah.
very, but this is great. I don't know what they were talking about. They were complaining about this. I don't know. I
But
liked it.
that's where it's just like when I sit there, I just kind of want to be like, are we like seeing the same thing?
Yeah,
Like what are we like? It just like sometimes like you know what I mean, and it's like I still sometimes don't understand when it's like an opposite comment. I'm like, what? Like I get people don't agree to like I get it, but it's like what?
yeah. I was very confused by the critiques that they got.
Me too, and that's why like sometimes like oh my god.
Oh, what do we think of Yuhua and Siam Pussy?
Okay, so how do I say this?
You have to be very careful because if you say it
No,
wrong, you're gonna be
no, no,
racist.
no, no, I would, I'm
Because it was
not,
so
I
dumb.
am not racist. um, um, just the white people. No, I'm joking. Um, I see for me when they came out in this, I was like, oh my god, this is traditional. This is I love it. Like you know what I mean. Like for me, it's like I liked it. I was just trying to figure out like it was. You know what it was? It this is like hard. It's like I didn't like it, but I liked it. Like you
Hmm.
know what I mean. It's just like to me, it's just like I think what kind of threw me off was just the headpiece.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Like, you know what I mean? But like I understand like the colors. Like, even if you look at like something like for example, like Indian colors, okay? For example, back in like India, for example, okay? Like
Yeah.
I'm just giving an example and please correct me because I know the brown people love coming after me sometimes. When you look at like just fashion versus like how colors and how things used to be like in olden times, how things were
Yes.
so vibrant and things were so like green slapped over red or like red
Yeah.
slapped over pink or like it was very like bright colors and I thought that's the era they were giving like you know what I mean like so I liked it but I think the headpiece where it kind of looked like what we used in like like to make butterflies and to make like I forgot what
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
with metals like you know what I mean it looked
Yeah.
like kind of like that and I was like and I was trying to say is this like cultural like I didn't know so to me it was kind of very like that.
Uh, are you gonna eat it, or you're gonna just take a bite?
I'll take a nibble.
Okay. I agree with, and like I think you know what it is. The headpiece. It is a cultural thing, but I think
I'm
I
so
don't know.
sorry.
No, no,
I'm
no,
so
no. I
sorry. I'm
think
so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You guys can make fun of me.
no.
Go make
You're
fun of me. Go hit me with
no, no,
something.
no. You're right because it is probably a cultural thing, but it looks bad. Like this could be done better. You know what I'm saying? Like in real life, it
Well,
probably looks very beautiful and grand and big.
it
And
does. Like you know what it reminded me of? Like you know when you go to the bank and you play with like the Lego things, the puzzle. Like
oh my god.
I'm not like you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean. That's why I was like okay. Like I just like and I like I didn't in the sash. Like I didn't know like I didn't know if they were like pageant girl. Like I didn't understand. Like for example.
I think they're doing like a traditional Chinese, I think, like cultural pageant.
Oh, see, but like now when like you're explaining that, I can see if this was like if it Chinese. You said correct.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
now
so
I
too.
can see like like it's just like I like the color, everything was fine. I think the headpiece to me, like if it was just more
Yeah,
like structured in a way where it's like, oh, because right now it looks like it's falling.
yeah.
But again, I apologize if I've
Oh
offended
no, no,
anyone,
no.
but
I
I
think
think it's
you're
beautiful.
totally right because in real life it's probably more grand. Like it's probably done better. So
Hmm.
in this one, it just feels a little too like I hate using the word cheap. I don't mean it like that, but
Crafty.
yeah, yeah, it reads like that, I guess, in a
Yeah.
way. Um, I liked this makeover kind of because they tried something. You know, like the
Hmm.
step's daughter and the mother is like a pageant girl or whatever. But it the presentation felt a little messy
That's like I think it was like it was yeah. I think it was just it was the messiness.
because they were like everybody's screenshot, if you can see, like I screenshotted this, everybody's screenshot is like them stand because they let people look at the look. So it's like they let people look at their looks and take it in, but they were so in a hurry, like they were
Yeah.
running, and that was the story that they were telling, but it didn't. They didn't let the outfit speak for itself. I feel like it was too chaotic in a way. So yeah, it's a nibble for me too. I didn't love
Yeah.
this. So who was your favorite makeover and who was your least favorite?
Well, these are very first and like both. I would give both. Okay, these two would be. Can I give both of them number one, or has to be in order?
Yeah. No, you can
Order.
just say like yeah, one you liked best and one you hated the most.
Oh, okay. Well, I loved Suki's.
Yeah. And
I
who
just
was
like I
the least
said, it just
favorite?
again, it's just like tradition culture, like you know what I mean. It just like it's like to me, like it's like I said, everyone has different cultures. Like you know, like in Fijian culture, we have things that look messy, and we have things that look more grand. Like you know what I mean. So I just think that seeing that is just so like you know, I love it. I love it, and it told a story. Like when they walked on that stage, I was like, I know exactly who they are.
And who was your least favorite?
I would have to say the Mariah Carey because like you know what it is. It's like you know how like Michelle
Yeah.
said that she doesn't want to see Marie Antoinette anymore. I think that's how I'm getting with Mariah Carey.
So your least favorite is Mariah Carey, and then your favorite is the Filipiniana
Cookies.
look. Like
Yeah.
that's I agree with that. Suki and Brigiding won the challenge, but Arizona and Bernie were in the bottom. Do you agree with
Yeah.
that?
I don't.
Yeah, me either. I don't
I
agree.
don't. I like to me. It's like okay, we're just trying to get Bernie out of there now. Like you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like it's like is that what is that what we're gonna do? Is because it's just like that's what. Listen, if you're watching a reality TV show and we can clock who's going next, it's we like you know
exactly.
what I mean. Like you can clock who's leaving from the next second. Like you can just sometimes tell. You know what I mean.
Yeah,
I don't agree with them being in the bottom. For me, again, it's just because they're best friends, and I think that was just like the sad and heartbreaking breaking part. Because if I was in the bottom with one of my best friends or a family member, of course it would break my heart because
yeah,
you know it would. I don't agree with that. I don't think that they should have been in the bottom.
I agree. It. I didn't get it at all. Who would you have put in the bottom? Mariah Carey's.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because it's just like, okay, let me talk. Like, it's just like you know what it is. Everybody told a story except for what is Mariah Carey? Like Mariah Carey is one person. Like we're trying to do a family resemblance as a sister mom. Like where was like I didn't know, and they came out in like the typical Christmas outfit. So it's just to me, it's like I didn't like. For me, it's like I want like I how do I say this? Seeing Mariah Carey on Slaysian, I was like, I'd rather see that on like a US franchise because it's like this is Slaysian. Like again, for me, drag is like culture. It's like you know, and if you're gonna do something camp or funny, then go to that extent. But doing like Mariah Carey, I don't know. I would put them in the bottom.
if it was just two people, like if it was just Viñas and one makeover partner doing it, I would have liked it maybe. But it was like three people, and that was kind of like too much.
That's where I was like, okay, yeah.
But also, like,
Sorry, fans of Mariah Carey. I love Mariah Carey, but I mean,
yeah, I
whatever.
love Mariah Carey too. I also sorry to Viñas and khianna too. I love them, I really do.
Yeah.
But even yuhua and siam weren't great.
like I said, it was like a nibble.
Yeah. So like I feel like if they put them in the bottom, it'll be like, oh, why you're putting cultural outfits in the bottom?
But again, it's Slaysian. Like it's like if we're like, you know what I mean? Like it's like we're like
Like
I
everybody
get
shows their
it.
culture anyway.
Well, I mean, how do I say this? It's just like I get it, but at the same time, it's like sometimes when it comes to a very cultural thing, right?
Yeah.
If you're gonna represent the culture the way you want a culture, you have to also kind of stand there and expect people to fall in love and people not to fall in love with it.
Yeah.
Not everyone's gonna fall in love with it. It doesn't mean they're racist. Doesn't mean they don't respect culture. It's just like I'm. Sometimes when I get up there to do a Bollywood number, I get scared half the time because I'm like, I know some people are gonna, what the fuck is she doing, right?
Yeah.
Or people are gonna love it, or people are not gonna like it, or people are not gonna understand it, or it's like not their cup of tea. Doesn't mean they're fucking racist.
Yeah.
Or if you are, just keep it to yourself.
Yeah. What's your favorite Bollywood song to do? What do you do the most?
I have a lot, but like right now it's been Sharada.
Oh,
From Mere
like
Yaar Ki Shaadi Hai, yeah.
yeah, sharara, sharara,
Sharada, yes,
sharara,
it's very. I
sharara. Okay,
love it
that's a
so
throwback.
much.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah,
that's a
I'm like the
throwback.
item girl. Like I love item songs. Like Munni
Yeah,
Badnaam Hui, Favicol, like Tinku
yeah.
Jia, like Saki Saki, Chamma Chamma, and like I love like old school item songs too. So yeah.
Okay. You should do oh my god, I was in my mind and now I'm oh Babuji Jara
Jesus,
Tere
I do that. I have it in my mix. I have
Chara.
it. I have that in my mix. I have it in my mix. So I've done that too. Yes, yes, yes.
I wish there was drag con so I could see like you perform. Because they
I
always do like
know,
all
but like,
ensemble
oh
and
my
then they
god,
do
we're not even. I don't think we're gonna have DragCon anymore.
yeah, I don't think they are because I don't know.
Oh
Anyway,
well.
anyway, getting back to the episode. So yeah, Suki and Brigiding, they won the episode, and in the Untucked, nothing really happened in the Untucked. But Bernie was kind of heartbroken because Bernie was like she has issues with English, so she wasn't
Yeah,
able to plead her case as the best. Do you think like the girls were already decided that Bernie was gonna go home?
I think at this point between both of them,
Yeah.
they obviously picked Bernie. But like, for example, if this was me right now, I would have picked
Yeah.
Arizona to go home.
Honestly, I agree too. I
I
feel like
I,
it's
I
a
would have because like
competition.
you know what? Sometimes people understand like, oh, you want to play fair? No, this is a competition.
Yeah,
Okay, there's money on that line.
exactly.
Okay, people got bills to pay. People have like you know what I mean. Like and out in the real world, when people hustle, they're always
Yeah,
fighting each other. So whether we're like
exactly.
in a competition, I will get rid of the strongest. If there's a war, they get rid of the fucking leader first.
Exactly. And I think one of these things that these girls are not realizing is that if I was a Filipino queen on this season, I would have made an alliance with an American or like a foreign queen, like a international queen, because if I go to the finale with that international queen, for the first season of Drag Race Philippines Slaysian Royale, they are gonna crown a Filipino girl.
Of
So it's like
course.
my space is safe because if I go, let's say I'm in the top two with yuhua, they're not gonna crown yuhua, they're gonna crown me.
Exactly. So
So like,
going in here, there's a lot of like, see, you the strategizing, right? It's like
yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like for me, it's like in that moment, if I want to make it about my heart, I'll make it about my heart. But if I want to make it smart because I want to run up on that check.
yeah,
Yeah, I would have sent. I would have been like, "Bye, Arizona." It's just like back when I look
yeah.
at with Candy Muse and Jimbo. Candy had the opportunity to send Jimbo home, but she didn't.
Exactly.
But I
Like
would have.
I would have too. It just to me that felt so dumb. Like
I love
Candy, I love you,
Candy.
doll, but like,
I love her. I love her so much. She just gives me life. But
send Jimbo home, girl. And she was like, people were like, oh, even if she has sent Jimbo home, they would have still crowned Jessica. You don't know that. They could crown anybody at that point.
exactly, exactly.
Like
It's just
it
like
would
you
be
don't know
50-50
that.
chance. But with Jimbo in the finale, she had no chance. It's just like I just don't get it. I need these girls to play. And also like in this case, it's two Filipino girls in the bottom. At the end of the day, a Filipino girl is gonna go home. So it's not about sending your family. It's not. You got to send one of your family. Like in
Exactly.
Brigiding.
You know what I mean? Like it came like this when me and Virgo, we were on Drag Race. We obviously
Yeah.
knew we were on Drag Race, and we also thought that it would lead up to the point that if we're in the bottom ever, one of
Yeah.
us is gonna send someone home. Like you know what I mean? And we had
Exactly.
to deal, and we had to be like, this is a mother and daughter thing. At the end of the day, we had to kind of, if it came to that point, like you know what I mean, you kind of have to understand that like
Yeah.
you gotta go.
Yeah. Like I'll take you out for dinner once I win my money. Like as an apology. That's what I'm saying. I just anyway, I felt bad for Bernie. She was like she knew that she was gonna go home. So the lip sync in between Suki Doll and Brigiding. What do you think of this lip sync? What did you think?
I sat there, I'm like, Suki! Like, what are you... Girl, you know what's so funny about Suki? This bitch walks around saying she's a motherfucking performer, girl. I was like, can someone give her a shot of Sanjina? Like, I was like, Suki! Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was obviously rooting her on, but it was just like... Ah! I love Suki. That's my auntie. But girl, she was moving like an auntie. And my nails match her outfit. But
Yeah.
it was a cute, it was a cute lip sync.
Yeah.
You know what? No, actually, wait, I'm remembering it. Hold on. Halfway, it got
Yeah.
fucking spicy. Like, it
It
was, you
did.
know what it was? I'll give this much to Suki. As a performer, sometimes, like, when you're performing, you know which way that bitch is gonna land. Either she
Yeah.
goes up or down. Like, and I think Suki was using that to her advantage because when she went down, Suki went down on time. Like, they were so in sync when they were moving. And
Yeah.
then when that fucking kiss happened, I was like, listen. Listen, Suki, listen. She got some.
I love when like people kiss during a lip sync. It
I
feels so
know.
scandalous to me. For some reason, I'm
I
like, oh my
know.
god, it's like so scandalous. Also,
I would. I
Venus's
mean, like, I don't kai
reaction.
kai, but like, if there was like a certain drag queen that I was like, ooh,
Yeah.
I would.
Who would it be? Who would it be if you had to pick one?
Um,
Uh,
I don't know if I can say it on here because if I say it on here, I feel like I would like. I feel like
we can. I will bleep it. Okay. Yeah, I will cut that segment. Don't worry.
yeah.
Uh, if who would mine be?
Ooh,
I don't know. I gotta think about it because I feel like there's so many really
you
attractive.
would kiss me.
Yeah, I would kiss you.
Yeah, girl. We would give them some like brown girl action, curry on curry. It's like
we'll
a naan and
we'll
butter
show the
chicken.
we'll show the true meaning of curry muncher.
Exactly. You know what I mean? It's like samosa and chutney.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what I loved is Venus's reaction after they kissed. Look behind Suki in the second photo.
Yeah, girl, I would too. I get wet too. I'm like, oh,
No,
girl.
she
Like, you know
was
what I mean?
disgusted. Venus
Oh,
was
she
disgusted.
was?
Yeah, look at her face. She's like,
Oh, shit. I'm looking at the other one because I was like this. I'm like, I love her. You know you know what it is? I think that when people see drag queens make, maybe she was like, oh, like, really? I don't know.
Brigiding has gotten so lucky. She got to kiss that really good-looking man in the Rusical, the
Oh,
dancer. Oh my
yeah. Oh, yeah. He was hot. He was hot. He was
I
hot.
was
He was
so
hot.
jealous. Apparently, he's Pangina's boyfriend. That's what the comment on my video on that video said last week. I don't know if
Oh,
that's true.
shit.
Is that true?
Damn, Pangina. You better get on
They
that.
make a really good hot couple. You know what? Pangina would be my queen. I love Pangina.
Oh, I love Pangina. I want to be on her tongue tie with Pangina so much that I watch it. And I
Yes.
love food and I like want to be on it so bad. But like
You would be funny in that.
I
Pangina's. I
know because
love
I love
Pangina.
eating hot food. I love spicy food, and I mean so it's
Yeah,
like my tolerance. I love fucking Thai food is everything. So,
it's
you
so
know,
good.
it's so
Pad
good.
Thai. I usually order pad Thai with crispy pork, and
Ooh,
then pork jerky. That's my side dish.
oh, I'll eat any pad Thai dish, but I love the soup.
Oh yes.
Like, oh, I love soup.
So Brigiding wins the lip sync. Do you agree? Do you think Brigiding was the winner?
I don't know. I forgot. I forgot. Oh, no, the lip sync. Okay. Um, again, I was like, okay, she sent it was by track record. I mean, this was very sad to see because it was just like there was so much behind this part of the episode, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
um um I sending home someone you love, like for me, like if I was looking at this, sending home one of your best friends who's also trans, you know, who you kind of wanted to be there all the way in the ending with, it would break your heart. And then just like obviously hearing losing a sister,
Yeah.
rest in peace, Miss
Yeah.
Jiggly Caliente, you know what I mean? Um, um, I would be broken. I would be broken, right? Like it's just like you do the thing first, like you do the race first, and then you come back and do it again, and then you kind of get tight with like some of these girls, and it's like becomes
Yeah.
family because like you know people don't understand when you're on the show. It's such a different. We can stay here and watch and be like, oh, I can do that. Oh, I can do that.
Yeah.
Damn, you can because you can't. Because the thing is, like, there's always a build up to how we get there. You know what I mean? And I think that this was very emotional, and it was just an emotional thing having, you know, elders there. You know, hearing like you know like hearing a news of it, like you know a sister, and then like sending home a sister who's
Yeah.
trans. It's just like that's a lot.
I agree. It
Yeah.
was. I felt really bad for Bernie, and also like Bernie. I know that this season she hasn't been really doing great, but season 2 she was so fierce. Oh my goodness, I was rooting for Bernie, so it
Oh,
was
I
really sad
remember
to
her
see.
when when she came back. I was like, oh my god, I remember her. I remember her. I remember her.
Yeah,
And like, I don't know what it is about her confessional. I think she looks so fucking hot.
she's so beautiful.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think she's fabulous. So it was really sad. I think her being the first Filipino queen in this season that's gone home. I think it's sad.
It is. It is. There's a lot of connections to it, right? And
Yeah,
I think she's a good time. Like, you know what I mean? And like, you can tell, and like, you can tell when you know, and the fact that she kind of clocked it, saying like the judges don't want her here. That's where I was like, maybe I think what it is because you kind of realize that you're just kind of over it now.
yeah,
And I think that you know how sometimes when you're not noticed, you're just kind of like trying really hard and eventually fuck, like
yeah,
I'm over it. Like you know what I mean? Like what the fuck do I have to do? But it's like I think that's where people understand when you come back to these shows, you can't show a sign of weakness. When you show
yeah,
a sign of weakness, you kind of have to have something to back that weakness up because it's either you are in the bottom or let's find a way to boop.
yeah. That's true. If I was Brigiding and Suki, I would be right before picking the lipstick. I would be like, let's make an alliance. Let's send Arizona home.
I would have sent her home too to make him as juicy. I would have too, but like
Yeah,
sometimes, like I said, it's based on connection or not. Like if I was in that position and I maybe was connecting more to one of them, I probably would have saved them. But just because I'm trying to win money here, like I
yeah,
said, I would probably send the strongest one home.
yeah. Because Arizona might win next episode, and then like it's like it might happen. So I might just send Arizona home. And also, you got to think about what challenges it could be next. Like for
Exactly.
example, Snatch Game hasn't happened yet, so I'd be like, okay, maybe next week is a Snatch Game, or maybe
Yeah.
next week is like another performance. And I would think about it like that and be like, who's gonna do? Because I don't think Bernie might do good in a Snatch Game. Arizona
Hmm.
might, so I'd be like, Arizona, you're going home because you might win and send me home. I love Arizona though. I think I'm glad that she's safe, but I'm just thinking like that. I would be
Yeah. No, I trust me. I we're twins. We think alike.
yeah. Anyway, that brings us to the end of the episode. What did you
No,
think of the
I was
episode
having such
overall?
a kiki with you.
Right, same.
I love
Because
you
they did
so
all three
much.
queens at once. That's why it went by so fast.
Yeah, I
It
know.
was
I
so good.
honestly like. I love you so much, and like,
I love you too. Oh my
I like
god.
watching you from TikTok to like this, and like asking me to do this. I was like, oh my god, I love you so much, Nirupam. Like, I really, 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 really love
Oh
you.
my god.
I do want to take this
Thank you.
moment and just say out loud, trans lives matter. Like, you know what I mean?
Period.
Protect the
Period.
dolls, the action figures, all of us. You know, I love everyone, and
Period.
like, just thank you for bringing me on here, and like.
Thank you so
If I
much.
ever come to UK, we are definitely hanging out. And if you
Please,
ever need
yes.
guests again, please let me know because I'll be there.
Yes. I would love to have you. Also, like we're not done. We have 2 more minutes, girl. Why
Oh
are you saying
shit!
goodbyes right now? I'm
Why?
just
What's the saying
asking
goodbye?
you.
Okay, put that. I'll read. I'll say read. I thought you said we're done.
No, I said we're at the end of the episode, as in the episode, the show.
Oh
Because I was gonna
shit!
ask you 2 more questions. I was gonna ask you, what did you
Okay,
think of
cut that
this?
whole part out.
What did you think of What did you think of the episode?
I liked it. I think that it's just like, it was an emotional episode. Like, like I
Yeah.
obviously, like, my history with my mother. So it's just like, that really kind of like I was really choked up, and like obviously seeing a
Yeah.
sister like Suki who is close, like close, like close as like we're not besties. Like, we're close in the sense like I know her. I've like, never seen her at her like weakest. She's always like
Yeah.
very loving. She's a very helpful. She's always joking. She's always smiling. So to see her at like her most vulnerableest, it just kind of made me feel like a fuck. Like, I feel for you. Like, like I feel kind of like now seeing her in that light made me more connected to her. Like, if I ever run into her, I'll let her know. Like, and I think that a lot of people understand when you have a disconnect with your mother, or like when your mother is struggling, or you have that kind of journey, it sucks. Like, it hurts. So I think for me, that, and then like obviously like, sending home Bernie was obviously, it hurts because they're letting go of such a, and then obviously just like reading stuff and hearing that they all had to hear the news of like I think their sister passing away, which is like
Yeah.
another thing that kind of broke my heart.
Yeah. That
So
ending where Mama Pa was like, she was saying her goodbyes. That was so sad. I kind
yeah,
of wish they didn't make them do like let the music play.
I know. I think it should have been a silence.
Yeah, I think they should have been like, let's take a moment for Jiggly, and then everybody's silent for a bit, and then that's what. Because I know we are people. We we have our tragedy. We kind of go through with it, like with music, with dance. I get it. Like we
Yeah,
like to smile through the thing, but I wish they did that. Like, let's take a moment for Jiggly, and then
and then kind of partied after. Yeah, I
yeah,
get it. Yeah.
I think it would have been a better.
Well, I think everyone's reaction. I think that they were
Yeah,
just like I think that in that moment they wouldn't know who to
yeah,
really like. Because like if I heard any of our sisters passing, it would hit me
yeah.
whether I know them or not, right? That's another sister. We lost another sister.
Exactly. When Vivian passed away, we
Mm.
were literally filming our podcast, like me, Bombay, and Amanda, my other co-host. We had to like take a moment, like we had to take like a whole, almost like a half-hour break because we didn't know
Well,
what to do.
yeah, it's
It's
because you
just so,
follow them, right? People who you understand that for us, like when it comes to drag, as much as we don't know other system franchise, we do know them
yeah,
because we're still under the same. We're under RuPaul's dynasty, like we're under an empire, like you know what I mean. Like, so it's like whether or not we're connected in some way, which I always say that we are all siblings, like So
yeah,
losing one it's losing a sibling.
that's true. It's
Yeah,
really sad. Um, on a brighter note, who do you think is gonna win Slaysian Royale?
Khianna.
Khianna. Okay, okay.
Yeah, I think they're gonna give it to Khianna or Arizona. Right.
Oh,
I think obviously I want Suki to win, but just like based
yeah,
off a track record I'm seeing thing. Or fuck, it could be Venus. It could be her too.
yeah.
Like
Venus.
it could be her too. I honestly this season's like I'm not really seeing like for me it's like fuck one day is this person, one day is that person, one day is this person, one day is that person. But I think I don't know what it is, but I think it would probably be Khianna or Venus. I think yeah, I don't know. It's hard. It's hard. But who I really want to win, I want fuck. Obviously, I want Suki to win, right? Like, obviously, I want my Canadian sister to win, but just based off of what everything I'm watching, I hate Arizona.
Okay, okay.
I think Kiana's gonna win.
Yeah.
I want Suki to win, but I also want Arizona.
Okay. My money's on Vinyas right now. I would love to.
Ooh,
Yeah, I would
yeah,
love to see Vinyas win. That's where my money's at.
yeah.
But
Okay,
we'll see. We'll see.
I can
We'll
see that.
yeah. Now that brings us to our end of the episode.
Oh my god, I can finally say bye to you because I
Yeah,
love you so much.
I love you too. Thank you so much for coming. Like it was such a fun episode. So much energy. I love it. I love the
Thank
energy.
you.
I loved what you brought, and you look gorgeous. It was
Thank
so much
you. Thank you,
fun.
thank you, thank you. No, I love you so much. You're a bomb. Like I said, I'm a fan, and I'm like so happy that you have me on here, and I can't wait to be back.
Yes, you will be. You will because we're gonna do UK soon. It's gonna be
Yeah,
every
I
week.
would love to be. Yeah, get me back anytime, anytime, anything for you, my love. You know that.
And when you're on a season, I will be covering your season, and I'll be dragging you.
You better. You have to.
Okay, I'll make
You'll
sure.
get like a personal. Like I will do a personal one for you.
Okay.
100%.
I will wait.
I love you, my love. Thank you so
Love
much.
you too.
Stay
Thank you so much.
blessed, and I will chat with you soon.
Soon. Bye.
Bye.